Hello? Is anybody there?
Come on now, Ireland, this is just getting ridiculous. So it's not always sunny in a camper van. So today I'm going to do what I do typically on a day like this. So this is one of my favourite things about living in a camper van. It's when it's miserable outside. Instead of me just legging out on the couch and watching TV all day like I might do if I lived in a house, I drive. I love all seasons and everything looks different in different weather, doesn't it? I find this to be absolutely exhilarating to look at when it's raining like this. In fact, the harder it rains, the more the wind blows, the better for me. Wow. Just one problem with me parking so close to the sea all the time, and that is I wake up one morning and there'll be nothing left of my van. It'll be completely rusted away. So driving is a great way of sightseeing, isn't it? And one of the things I love about being in a van is I'm higher up so I can see over the hedgerows.
Destination is on your left.
And so there's the water tap. I feel a bit peckish, so before we move on I'm just going to make some bacon and eggs out in the breakfast yet, and it's after 12.
Cue the action music.
Bon appetit. Right, so I'm fed, I filled up the water tanks. I took a little walk up there. I didn't take the camera because I was having difficulty standing up, never mind filming anything. The place I'm planning on going to next we might struggle with because it's the most northern point of Ireland and it's unbelievably windy over the brow of this dune here, so I don't know if we're going to be able to get up there. We'll see. We'll try. Just wow, isn't that amazing? It's enhanced by the orange seaweed up on the side here. So from what I've read online, normally where we're going is absolutely rammed at any time of year. So I'm hoping this rain has put a lot of people off and we can actually get up there. I'm a little over 7 metres long, so it can be a little bit difficult if there's not room to manoeuvre. It does seem to be easy, touch wood. That's it. Can you see it up there? That's where we're going. So we have two car parks, the lower one, which we can see here, and the one we're going to is the one where everything I've read from camper vans is to say how busy it is, you can't get in there, you can't turn round. Wow, look at these views. And I think this weather might have just done us a massive favour. Wow, I can see what they mean now. Thank you, rain. Perfect. Absolutely perfect, honestly. And it stopped raining. It's literally just stopped raining, look. Look. Ah, the luck of the Irish, eh? I don't know why, but I've just got this urge to watch Star Wars tonight. So I picked this because I want to do some walking tomorrow. I'm hoping it's not going to be chucking it down. I just need to check that I've got a mobile signal. I need to jump out and see which way the wind's blowing because it is blowing a gale. I need to be pointing into the wind because my solar panels point down a little bit towards the front of the van so the wind will go over it. I've noticed if I'm side on or reversing into it, it's lifting everything and that's not good, is it? It does feel quite sheltered here from the wind. So we've got signal, I'm pointing into the wind. The next thing I want to do is, because I want to be super cozy tonight and it's the first time I'm going to light the fire, so I'm going to put the chimney on. Morning, so we've got a brief break in the rain, so I'm just going to have a quick look round.
sharp bend.
You ain't kidding. What a view. Can you see the rainbow? Oh wow, look at this. Oh, I need to stop. Look at that. The sun's come out and we're going somewhere that looks a little bit special. I've just spent about 20 minutes chatting to a local dog walker, and they were saying, oh, it's spectacular, it's wonderful. I've lived here all my life, I've been once. That happens, doesn't it? I'm sure there's places where you live where until you get a visitor come to stay with you and you take them there and they say, oh, you must be there all the time. And it's like, I wonder why we do that. Yeah, we'll jump in the car or on an aeroplane and travel at great expense, miles and miles and miles, to see somewhere different to what we have right on our doorstep. I think it must be that inherently we're all nomads and we like to travel and see different sights. It's built into us, isn't it? Otherwise we'd all still be in Africa where we originated. Hello, is anybody there? Whoa! Yeah, that were worth the walk. I always expected to be like a cave behind a waterfall. Maybe that's from watching Tarzan when I was a kid. Well, two things I didn't expect. I didn't expect to come up that very, very steep, narrow hill and see a coach up here. Goodness me. But this view. Look at that. So that's Inch Island behind me, where I stayed last night, where I've just left this morning. I keep saying this, but I'm absolutely blown away. I can't get over just how epic it is here. I mean, I don't care if it's raining or sunny, when I've got stuff like this to look at, it's just unbelievable. Look. It's better than sitting on couch watching EastEnders, eh? That freaks me out. Come on now, Ireland, this is just getting ridiculous. Oh look, it's like a love art.
Have reached your destination.
Wow. So if you're wondering how I find these spots, it's not the look of the Irish, I have to be honest. There's an app called Park for Night. There's other apps as well. The two I use, Park for Night and Search for Sites, they cross over quite a lot. There's a lot more on Park for Night, but Search for Sites, the few things it does have on there seem to be really good. And there's a small annual fee for each one. I can't remember how much, about £6 or something like that a year, maybe £7 a year. The alternative is to go onto Google Maps, put it into satellite view, and have a search round in an area, which I have done, and I've been quite successful doing that. But it's just so much easier to find places that other people have found like this and just go straight there. Road couldn't be any narrower. As you can see, it's a beautiful day. my location is so remote. It's a shore van. We keep passing each other, have you noticed?
Yes.
I can't believe it. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I come round a corner and it's you again. It's unbelievable.
How are you getting on?
Nice to see you. I'm very conscious that I'm not speaking much in all these recordings I'm doing. The problem is I've run out of adjectives. I'm just like going, oh wow, oh look, oh wow. So I might just have to put these clips to music. I hope I don't have to turn around and go back this way. I think I'm going to have a word with my sat-nav. Unbelievable. Oh my god. Yeah, I wasn't meant to be doing this walk this morning. I didn't even know this mountain was here. But how could I sleep in front of it and not walk up it this morning? So here we are with another day, not doing what I thought I was going to be doing. Everything's getting pushed back constantly. Struggling now. There's the church I stayed at last night. So we're almost back at the car park. I had a good chat with the guys who built the road. It took them just over a year to build it. They're just about finished now. And I was saying, you know, local heroes, and it turns out they're not local heroes, they're Scottish heroes. Apparently there isn't the skill set to do this here in Ireland, so they're flown in, they work all around the world. So I was saying what happens like with the weather, you know, when it's grim. They told me if you hold a shovel up by its handle, if the wind's that strong it blows the shovel horizontal, then they call it a day. Or if it's so grim that you can't actually see your tools to work with. Other than that, they keep working. Wind is one of the most difficult things, he was saying, because it just makes you feel sick, makes you feel ill. Yeah, I mean, quite incredible. To think it only took them a year. The stones, the rocks and what have you, it's flown in by helicopter in bags, rubble, like big rubble sacks from the start. They're on the mountain opposite, so I'm guessing they get them from the mountain opposite and bag them up and bring them over here. I don't know quite how that works, but absolutely fascinating. What a feat! What a feat! It would have been a struggle for me to get up there without the work that they've done. It's just incredible.